right. So I was reading the production notes for the movie, and there's a quote from you saying that Ramsay evolved from your very first conversation about the character to what we see in the finished film. So what would you say is the biggest difference between Ramsay day one and what we see in what's on the big screen now?
Ramsay, as written in the initial script, was a lot less sure of himself, a lot less confident, a little. I wonder if Colin would take umbrage with the word I'm about to use, but a little silly. He had like some kind of well, not maybe not silly, but he was certainly he was just certainly less sure of himself in a way that I was like, oh, I think he needs to have a kind of steel about him in making these choices rather than being put upon and just like having the wind blow him in every which way. I thought he needed to make choices that were action oriented, and Colin agreed, and we just went from there, and created a kind of a brand new character, which I thought was really cool, and a very, very unique situation for a director in production to be willing and open and also come in with ideas on top of that made it the guy who he is.
So a brand new character, but someone who technically in the film franchise world lived through, or at least from afar, saw the events unfold at Jurassic Park, Jurassic World. So did you put much thought into how Ramsay's opinion on what unfolded at those parks influenced who he became and what position he's in now?
Absolutely, absolutely. And I think, but I also think there was a lot of things that he wasn't privy to. I don't think he was privy to who Lewis Dodgson actually is, and then he finds out. And, as I'm sure everyone's experienced, it's disappointing when you find out somebody who you'd consider maybe a hero is not who you thought they were. But the thing that I love about him is that he takes steps to change. He makes change happen from within, and to great consequence in the movie.
So an important character to have added to a franchise on the corporate side of things. I like seeing those characters. There seems to be more and more of them with every film, and that's why this one leaves me with some hope in the end.
Yeah, cool. Well, I'm glad to hear it.
So there's disappointment, obviously, when he finds out who Dodgson is in the end. But what about when they first meet, though? Like, what is it about Lewis Dodgson that makes Ramsay think, like, this is a guy that I'm willing to let take me under his wing and, help me rise in the ranks at Biosyn?
Well, I mean, like, it's the Biosyn. The Biosyn is potentially incredibly exciting new vista for like humanity. The potential is limitless, and so it's like, all right, I had this opportunity, and this guy, he's a little weird, but he has like ideas, and he wants to involve young people in like this entire think tank of just like bright young minds, and then he finds out, oh, this dude wants to make money. This dude just wants to make money. It's incredibly disappointing.
It's kind of a relatable thought process because as someone who's watched all these repeated mistakes made throughout this franchise, if Jurassic Park or World opened up tomorrow, like, I'd go. Clearly, I've learned nothing from these movies, but I would go. All right, I got to let you go. Clearly, I could talk about this franchise all day long. They're kicking me out, though. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Enjoy the ride with this one.
Thank you.